caught it on the peg just down there. Rob's dad caught it. So that's maybe £3.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Nice fish.
So we'll put it back now and we'll go see if we can get any bigger tench or maybe a carp. Right, we're going to weigh the big bream, and it weighs £3. I think it's 1 ounce. Yeah. Let's take another look at that bream. Good bream. There are two, in this lake there's only 2 big bream, and this is the smaller one of the bream. The other one's £5, this one is just the £3 one. So now we're going to move pegs now to over outside the lake, try and get a big tench.
Hello, this is me and Bill. We're going to be showing you a video of Kenny Hill today. At the start this is peg 17. It's quite shallow, quite a lot of weeds over here and to the left and the right. And there's a drop off just past the weeds. This is where you usually get a lot of carp roaming through here and going through pegs down into up to there.
Right, this is peg 16. This is where like a big channel from the big island in the middle, it like funnels around it, so I reckon a lot of the carp tend to like hide underneath the weed over there. And that's because this has just been recently dragged out. Not many people fish here, but in a match, if you got it in a match, I reckon it would no use for a pole. You mostly just want to go big fish and just hope for a big fish. Right, this is peg 14. This is a really good peg for big carp. My brother's caught 2 big carp out here, one £13, one 11, and there's some big tench and one in our tips now to win a match. One of the tench out of both the tench out of in the keeper net was out of this peg, and one of the big perch. So if you were in a match, no use really for a pole again. But bubbles coming up, so big fish tend to. I don't know why they just tend to like lazy around in this part of the lake, in this corner. This is peg 12 over there, and this is the main peg for a match. Literally anyone that gets it who's a decent fisherman that's on a pole, you're literally not guaranteed to win, but you've got a very good chance of winning. This is when we, on the match fishing part 2, how to win a match. We caught all the tench out of here on a worm. This is like the all-round peg. You've got the little fish towards the back over there, and then you've got like the perch towards the far side, and you've got the tench kind of close in because they don't tend to go that far out. You might be able to see the little fish, but I definitely can from here. Depends on the camera. So if you get this in a match, just start maggot, then keep working your way down to the big tench, because there definitely are some big tench in here. Right, this is peg 7 at Kenny Hill. In a match, my brother was fishing, I was fishing peg 6 next to us, and he got a big 2.5 pound tench just to the left of us, just below the tree overhanging. We've got the unfishable peg 8 next to us with all that weed. I don't think we've dragged it out lately, but we didn't bother dragging out that peg. It would be too hard a job. So this peg has its on and off days. If you get it on, it's one of its good days. It's very good to fish. But on a bad day, you hardly get any fish whatsoever.
This is peg 6. There are a lot of tension here, all ranging on all sizes. This is a peg we filmed tench fishing on a pole, which we did last year. That was a really good peg back then, but now it's gone really off, and it's not very good for fishing now. There was quite a bit of weed to our right, and where we got the tench fishing on the pole was on the right towards the weeds, in the middle even as well, and on the left near those reeds. That's where Billy caught his. Alright, we're still on peg 6. This is talk about where the perch were on perch fishing on a pole. Off towards the left, where there's a little hole in the weeds, there were quite a lot of perch. We were getting on lunch meat, just in the middle, like mid depth, and there was a massive carp, maybe 10 pounds, maybe a bit bigger. We couldn't really tell, and it was taking loads of bread off the top there, and it's just again, this peg's not very good anymore.
Alright, this is peg 19. This is a good place for carp. Lagos has been caught out of here, I know of, but one of the people that fishes the match is called Stan. And this is where Robert's dad, Brian, caught his big, was it 16-pound carp out of here. It was a really good peg, and you could see some bubbles come up down there. Recently dragged out. This is the place for big fish.
This is peg 18. There's a lot of carp in here and tench. It's quite a hard peg. It's quite deep, but there's a lot of weeds to the right and left, and it's just been recently dragged out. There's tench in here. There's already bubbles coming up, and yeah, the carp like to patrol through to 19, through to 18, through 17, and they like to go up towards the island.
Alright, we didn't. This is the reason why we're filming Kenny Hill, because we didn't really catch many fish today, so we had to do a video. And so some of you have been asking, what's it like to fish here, and do you need a day ticket? And we just showed you the lake. So hopefully next time we go fishing, we should get peg 12 and you come down there earlier, because people are fishing on it. So see if we can get another. We're going to replace our old tench fishing video.
After we filming on that tour of Kenny Hill, my dad hooked into a massive 20-pound plus carp. The camera's in the car, and I started running towards the camera to try and get it, but it snapped off, and so we lost it in the end. It's still got the hook in its mouth. Anything else to say, Bill?
Yeah, our next video, because our tench fishing video on a pole, it's not the greatest, there's a lot of mess ups in it, so we're going to delete that, should be deleting it today. And on Monday, we're going to make a video on peg 12 on tench. We're going to try and get some tench fishing tips in, and then after we've finished doing the tench fishing tips, we not like our own episodes, but like we'll be aiming for a certain species of fish and aiming for a certain weight, so like a 2-pound tench or like a 1.5 pound roach or something like that, or carp maybe.